Good morning, everybody. Bridget Patton with Soul Embodiment Tribe and Soul Massages. Just out here with the horses this morning, and a really strong message came in to kind of connect and share with you guys. Um, what stimulated this stream of consciousness or message from the universe is people that keep asking, when they feel a connection with me, what is it that they're feeling? Like, why can they feel it with me, but they can't feel it on their own? Or, people also have asked why they feel connected with me and not other people. And I'll tell you why. So, over the last 7 years, I have worked on raising my vibrations. And what raising our vibrations mean is that we go into our bodies and we can find the places inside of us that maybe the energy is heavier. And this energy is just something that needs processed from the past. It can be, it doesn't matter what it is. The reason why we have it in our body is because somebody in our past, a mentor or hey buddy, mwah. So a mentor, a parent, someone who was supposed to be our guide through our emotional initiations that we have in life. And he really likes this message. Okay, so anyway, I don't trust him right now because he gets a little bit too nibbly and frisky when he feels this warm, loving energy coming. Anyway, so we receive our emotional projections from other people. And that is how we learn until we're mature enough to consciously do it on our own. So let me clarify that. So when we have a projection from someone that, for example, has a bad energy about money or doesn't feel right about money or feels guilty about using money or feels that scarcity mentality, which is about 90% of the population, maybe even people that are very successful still have a vibration around money that may not be as high as it could be. So that's just one example. It could be something as simple as riding on an airplane. So, your first experience with talking about airplanes, somebody had a bad gut feeling about it, so now you're afraid of airplanes and you don't know why. All of these things are what we experience to create our frame of reference for the world and reality. And until we either meet someone who has a higher vibration around that projection and can release any distortions, distortions are just low vibrations. My horse is yawning a lot. He's getting rid of all this crazy energy on the planet. So, anyway, so when we have the distortions, it means that it's not in alignment with the universal truth. So, unconditional love. And when I say unconditional love, it is, look at this guy. He's like, get rid of it, everybody. So, unconditional love to me means the highest vibration I've ever felt going through my body. It's bliss, it's euphoria, it's like nirvana. And these vibrations are felt by changing our perspective about something to understand what the pattern is. So that's how I can help with clearing vibrations, but we're not really clearing, we're just raising the energy surrounding whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be a relationship, it can be money, it can be parenting. I have the ability to channel that vibration because of these guys. These guys taught me how to do it. And because that's the space that they live in 100% of the time. So if you don't have somebody in your awareness or in your circle that can match that vibration so that you can accept that part of yourself, that's that gut feeling. Like sometimes we are very selective of who we share our stories with, and we should be, because that's trusting our instincts so that we can raise our vibrations to something higher. When somebody projects, a negative energy around something, and I don't even like using the word negative, but something that's out of alignment with the universal truth, what's going to happen is that's going to be your projection, and it's going to expand that energy in your body. And if you want something that's a higher vibration, it's got to be in alignment, and it's got to have a smooth flow of energy. Each cell in our body, it takes on a shape an energetic form of sacred geometry when we're in alignment. If we're not in alignment, then it mucks up the flow of energy in our body. And this happens again from other people's projections. People are projecting unconsciously all the time until they either learn how to be conscious about it or they have a guide that helps them, which is supposed to be our parents or some of our other mentors. And if we didn't have that, or if our parents were carrying a wound around with them, or they had a projection from their parents, with that, which that is the case, it's carried down through generations. So that's also where illnesses and sickness come in that are genetic. It's not really genetic. It's something carried around in our DNA, a projection of energy that is not in alignment with the universal truth, and it gets passed down by bloodlines because of our thought processes. And being able to shift the thought process while in a higher vibration is how we break through these lower vibrations. It's how we break through these distortions so that we can start creating and projecting the reality that we know inside of us to be our truth. When we're out of alignment with it, when we are separated between two realities, which is a projection that someone placed on you in the past that you're still carrying around with you, and your present truth, what you know to be true in your body. And when you understand that, that's when you can start releasing. That's when you can tune into it and you can realize that, okay, something in my past wasn't true, but I accepted it as my truth. And when we do that, our soul kind of cringes a little bit. This one over here likes this message because she also knows how true this is. So when we accept something as our truth that is not our truth, it causes those lower vibrations, those uncomfortable emotions, because our soul and our body is saying, no, that's not your truth. That's not what's real. But then when you believe it and you accept it and you carry it around in your belief systems, in the way that you your habits and whatever patterns you're doing and creating these crazy events and situations and experiences, and oh, I have bad luck, I don't understand why this is happening, that's where it's coming from. Somebody in the past that projected this onto you that you are unconsciously carrying around. So hopefully this message helps you guys. I love each and every one of you, and if you're feeling this message pull at you, please, please, please contact me, reach out to me for a complimentary synergy session. I know that I can help anybody that comes to me. The only thing it takes is courage and the desire to change and know that there's something more and something better. Have a beautiful rest of the weekend, and hopefully you guys have some sunny skies regardless of the weather. I'm just happy to be here on the planet, and I will see you guys all in the tribe soon.